What's good, people of the internet? My name is DeathBringer and welcome back to some more Call of Duty Ghost search and rescue action today. I'm running with the AK-12 on the map Stonehaven. It's absolutely huge. It's a sniper's paradise, and if you're running out in the open on this map, you can consider yourself done for, honestly. Them one-hit shot fucking sniper rifles with thermal scopes are so overpowered, and a lot of the guys seem to camp behind walls in this map, and sort of there's lots of corners that you've got to think about, and anybody who's out in the open, just consider yourself done. If they've got a good shot on, you're lit up like a Christmas tree with that thermal scope, as light as day. It's absolutely insane. But yeah, I got 15 kills. I had a pretty good gameplay. I was happy about that. Only died twice. Got some nice kill feeds, and I figured you would enjoy this one. Alright, so let's jump into the topic of the video today. I wanted to give my final thoughts on SnR, Search and Rescue, today, and sort of just give a quick overview of how I've enjoyed it over the past week or so. And with the release of Search and Destroy tomorrow, Friday the 15th, back into public playlists, it's going to be very, very interesting. I'm quite dubious. I've got, I'd say, different opinions to what I feel like Search and Destroy is going to be in this game to a lot of other people. I know a lot of guys are looking forward to it, but I've got this feeling in the back of my head that SnD is going to be really, really tough, extremely tough. And the main reason I think that is because the maps are so diverse in this game, and you die very, very quickly. As a lot of people have told you, and you've probably experienced yourself right now, there are a lot of campers also. This game at the moment is in its learning stages. A lot of people aren't playing properly. A lot of people are struggling to figure out the maps, and it's all understandable. That is natural. That is what happens in Call of Duty every single year. At the beginning, you get a lot of campers, hiders, people who don't know which way to go, and they're sitting back with the douchiest weapons, and that's because everybody's experimenting. That's what happens. And then you get towards the middle part of the year when it gets even tougher, basically, because what happens then is they start to understand the game, they start rushing at you, and then you've got to change up your tactics, you've got to be adaptable, and that's kind of the great challenge of Call of Duty Online. That's what gets me pumped, and that's what gets me sort of excited when you're trying to be the great problem solver, working out other players, and then you pull it off. It's absolutely heart-wrenching. I love it. It's amazing. So yeah, SnR as a general, my final thoughts. So I did enjoy this game type. I've enjoyed it for the past week and beyond. I've enjoyed it so much. I love the fact that you can come back alive. I appreciate that it's a lot more complex, it's a lot more dynamic, and the basic search and destroy mechanics are there. The one sort of life per round, but then you drop this dog tag where you can come back to life. I guess it kind of nullifies all the rage that I would have, if you get what I'm saying. If you died in Search and Destroy, which is coming up tomorrow, and you know you can't come back to life, it's going to become really, really frustrating. And this is the point where you're going to see a lot of YouTubers posting videos about how they hate the game, it's the worst Call of Duty ever and all this jazzle. But I'm going to keep a positive head. I'm going to try and get in there, see what I can do, and hopefully upload some of the best content on YouTube, which is always my goal. I always try to explain that, and as long as you guys are getting better at the game, that's all that matters. So as I say, I can see myself coming back to this game type in the future. I really did enjoy SnR. Just for now, I need to concentrate on Search and Destroy tomorrow, Friday the 15th. We all need to get in there. We all need to work out what's going down. I feel like there's going to be a lot more campers in that game type, and that is what I'm dubious about. So if you've enjoyed this video today, leave some comments in the section below. Tell me what you think about SnD returning. And, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a rating. Follow me on Twitter, and as always, my friends, have a nice day. Vegeta!
What does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!